Party people in the place to be. Live from 58 Dream Street. We're Jamesing with Games. Happy Friday, folks. It is Friday indeed. What does that mean to a person on vacation? Well, a fair bit, because Danielle's not on vacation. So the weekends are still great. They still have their own appeal. But yeah, here we are. After a relatively slow week of vacation streaming, after the pace I maintained for the first 2 weeks, we're back at it. On Monday, great success in Wizardry Gaiden 4, Throb of the Demon's Heart. Because in the 10th play session, I finally cleared one of the towers. I cleared the Tower of Witchcraft. There was some wild luck involved. Like, with that caterpillar monster, if I had been on any other floor when it occurred to me the fucking thing has moved to a square I've already visited somewhere and I need to go find it to do the next thing. If I hadn't been on the floor that the thing was on when I thought of that, who knows how long it would have taken me just to crawl through every square. And yet, serendipitously, I had the thought just in time, just at the right moment, found that caterpillar. Additional bit of luck was that final locked door for that prison cell with the Tengu, who had the false mantle that we needed to do the heist movie swap and get the real mantle, which was the treasure, the Mantle of Spirits, the treasure from the Tower of Witchcraft. Because that had not worked several times. And then I just said, you know what, let's try one more time. Maybe it'll just work this time. And it just did. It was great. So that's one down. As I've mentioned a few times, in a previous playthrough, I've already beaten the Tower of Stillness before. So I don't remember it necessarily one for one. I didn't remember the food item until I retrieved it again and was like, oh, I bet I know what this is for. So, Cedric, welcome. Boom. Yeah, so as it stands, haven't done that much of the Tower of Stillness with the secondary party, because by the time we get to what I assume will be a final dungeon beyond the 3 towers at the start, by the time we get there, I suspect the difficulty might spike in the kind of way that brings back the classic Wizardry experience of having your party suddenly wiped right when you least expect it. So having a rescue party that doesn't need to be grinded up to acceptable levels will be very helpful. And then also it'll make the Tower of Stillness less boring to take it on with a party that can't just stomp through. So we've done a little bit of that, but also I have most of the solutions still in my mind, at least the broad outlines of it. And we've made decent progress in the Tower of Spirits, although we're currently stymied by a bunch of puzzles that I can't get anywhere with, although by process of elimination now I can identify some of the items that must be Tower of Spirits items. Yeah, it stands out in that way. But I should say that when I first played Wizardry 5, Heart of the Maelstrom, which prior to this I think was my favorite of the classic Wizardries, it also seemed that way for like several floors of the dungeon, and then all of a sudden it didn't. So I suspect we're probably looking at a mix of this game is a little bit kinder, and that the worst is yet to come. I guess we'll find out. Yeah. So that's where we are. Let's fire it up. So primary goal for this stream, I don't even know. I'm not even sure which tower I want to focus on, but I'll make that decision. Secondary goal for the stream is a meta goal. Try to not unnecessarily sit in forward posture for the entirety of the stream. Let me know how the levels are. I'm still getting used to the weird new bars on the mixer since they updated OBS. I think these bars look better. For example, they very clearly have a left and right for stereo sound. Not that I'm doing anything so elaborate that I'm not doing fades and balance adjustments or anything, but I'm sure some people do care about that kind of stuff, and good for them that they've got the option. All right. Thinking. I'm going to take the primary party back to the Tower of Spirits for a minute because besides the puzzles, which, I don't know, maybe like all the puzzle solving items I have are for later puzzles I haven't even got to yet. Or maybe I'm just not thinking of them right. But besides that, we are blocked in the second basement level by a locked door. And since Cedric the Bard did just suddenly have a breakthrough in the Tower of Witchcraft last time, maybe he can do the same in the Tower of Spirits. And if he can't, we'll find that out pretty quickly, and then I can make a decision of where I want to go from there. Yes, I'm sold on this as a plan. Ivy, Sasha, Kiki, Cedric, Mary, James. Glad to see I left us all at full health. I know we're not at level ups, but that we were getting a little bit closer. So hopefully we also get in some fights in Yon Tower of Spirits. Oh, are we laden down with items I've been putting off identifying? No, although laden down with items, period. That doll has to be a Tower of Spirits thing. It just has to be. Same with the cup of sake, as far as I can tell. Although, I still never found a thing to do with the old man. So there might be some... He's in the Tower of Stillness, but there might be some... Can't solve this thing in the Tower of Spirits until you do this thing in the Tower of Stillness. But that's none of the items I have. So I guess that would be an... Figamerks, the best viewers are actually right here on 58 Dream Street. So, thanks for... Oh, I guess your stupid name is PhiGamerX. So, sorry for getting that wrong. Goodbye forever. Okay. The evil jar. Ooh, you know what? I tried the evil jar on the nameless hero graves to see if maybe... maybe we have the spirits of those nameless heroes and they're evil for some reason in the jar. That didn't work. But what about the zombie priest? I did kill him, but he might... A lot of NPCs, at least in Wizardry 5, you kill the NPCs if you want, just like in this game. And then they're just there the next time. This game is definitely, I think, doing a little bit more progress tracking with, like, progress flags than conventional Wizardry does. Conventional Wizardry is mostly item gated. It doesn't really save your progress. It just saves your characters and their inventories. Okay. So yes, we're laden down like hell. And what do we need a potion of Badios for? An item that can do 1d8 of damage to one enemy. Alright, but we're just laden down. This is the thing that happens in conventional Wizardry. Eventually your characters are so well equipped that it becomes agonizing how quickly their inventories fill up on every expedition. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Feeling lumbar supported right now. It's good stuff. Diaphic up. Litified, which has not... We haven't seen a pit since... the only pits so far have been on level 1 of the Tower of Witchcraft. And they were all switch controlled, so we've been done dealing with pits ever since well before we ever had the levitate spell. Wait, does Mary have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? Okay, no. She does not yet have any 7th level spells, but she's getting close. Maybe, maybe not at the next level up. I'm okay with Mary remaining just priest for now. I would really like to dual class James to alchemist. But we'll see. They're both getting close. They got to gain some more levels. Probably by the time we're going into the presumed... Oh, right. Towers are different now. The inhabitants of the tower must have fought fiercely with recent intruders. The ground is covered in footprints, and the ancient walls bear the scars of battle. The chill wind which blows through the halls carries nothing but the raw smell of blood and the stench of the newly dead. What was already an ancient tower now is ravaged beyond repair and looks like nothing more than a forgotten ruin. Okay. It did tell us when we finished the first tower there would be changes to the other towers. But what are they actually going to be? I guess we'll have to wait and find out. So check the basement lock door first. Might be a different enemy mix. There might be new NPCs, which would kind of be torturous because that's another revisit every square kind of situation. Maybe some NPC behavior changed. Maybe the old man in the Tower of Stillness has a tea party guest now. I guess it's probably not a waste. It's definitely not a waste to put up low Milwa. Because I don't think we're heading into any darkness squares. And I also think that very good chance we're just immediately leaving the basement after not managing to pick this door. But oh, or one of the changes is that the door was just unlocked for us. That's exciting. Okay. Okay. I'm a Tower of Spirits 1B map all ready to start drawing at some point. Because this is all we've seen in this place. All right. I like how that worked out. It definitely... I can't say this for sure, because this is the first time I've ever done this. But it feels like this is a, multiple possible ways to go. Not least because I think with pretty much any NPC, this place seems to be pretty regular in the sense of... Oh, no. I was thinking, like, is this like an arrangement of big square rooms with hallways in between? I think it's got elements of that, but it's like multiple blocks. Okay, an encounter. 1 assassin, 3 warlocks. Well, hopefully Ivy kills the assassin. Assassin feels like it could have 1-hit kills, decapitation attacks. And then we'll just go at the warlocks with everyone else and see how this goes. Assassin dies. Ooh. I got hit with 1 Halito. And then Cedric melted. The warlocks. We get the number of the beast in experience. Pretty good Dios roll, so I'll just leave James at 32 hit points. That's probably okay. Ooh, 2 steps till another encounter. New enemy. 1 loot player. This is obviously going to be a bard type enemy, so they have wizard spells probably. But also there's 1 of them, so I bet we don't find it. No, we don't. Decent experience for a single enemy, which suggests perhaps, as his very sort of reclined view looked too, 4 zombie bishops. Kind of suggests he's probably a pretty, like maybe he's busting out like Madalto or Ladalto. I don't think we're going to get enemies with tilt-a-weight just yet. Knock on wood. Boom. Exercised. 800 experience. Okay. We're in the sweet spot right now. Combats that we can win pretty comfortably. Ooh. Maybe I've just gotten myself all discombobulated. Or maybe there's some mix of teleporters and a level that wraps around north to south. Because I was not expecting to loop back on a place I'd already been. Not going through any doors yet. Just walk around and trace as much of the shape as I can. But yeah, Combats that so far resolve pretty easily. Ooh, that's a hideous thing. 1 imp ghost and 5 imps. Okay. But the rewards are decent, which is good because we're getting close to level ups in the sense of only needing 20 to 30,000 experience points. Oh. Kind of even in like the original Wizardry, which is a very hard game where you'll... Ooh, Cedric sensed something. Good work, Cedric. It's tough to say because we're on a level that I probably haven't done a single fight on yet because I only had that little ring to explore. Good work, Cedric. Fine, we'll go through a secret door. It's probably also a combination of, Cedric, but also Diafic working out for us. Okay, and we just get a little hallway with a bunch of doors. All right. I'll explore this, and then when I get back out... Cedric's like, there's a secret door, but it has both a goddess's kiss trap and a cobra's curse trap. And then Mary's like, we're actually standing in front of a regular visible door. Ooh, okay. Alright. This could be cause for concern. The zombie ninjas, I think, are my biggest concern. Because there are definitely going to be decapitation enemies in this game. I say that with confidence, if only because I remember seeing the classic Vorpal Bunny enemy in the Tower of Stillness once in my prior abandoned playthrough before I was streaming this. And generally, enemies that align with the classes that the heroes can be tend to mirror what they can do, and the ninja class has decapitation attacks. It's a tough call to know. Okay, I think I'll have the physical fighters. Oh, it's more complicated. Okay, physical fighters go for the bishops. Cedric will use his breath weapon on the ninjas. Mary will try to dispel the samurais, banish undead. And James, because, maybe this isn't as scary as it looks, but it looks scary. I'm going to go all the way. Actually, you know what? Most of the way. I'm going to do a Medalto on the lords. So we have, this could go great. Or we could be hearing the digitized party member death scream sound effect very soon. Got one ninja. Did not kill the lords with Medalto. Should have gone all the way with Ladalto. Samurai just missed. Another samurai attacks Ivy and misses. Zombie bishop just cast a Halito. Okay. That's interesting. Oh, right, of course. A bishop is not analogous to a priest. It's analogous to a bishop. It has mage and priest spells. Samurai attacks with the Yaman Baguri, but missed. Ivy's very, very good AC is helping us here. Montino, which is a silencing spell. I'm silenced, which is bad. But whatever. I'd already at least got my one spell off. Melito, not a big damage spell. Catino, looks like it put Ivy to sleep. Sasha kills a bishop. Alright, moment of truth. Zombie ninja attacks Sasha, but it missed. The one ninja... Were there three ninjas? Or maybe one ninja with two sai? Hey, it missed. Attacking Sasha with the Sword of Fire. That's like our best weapon. Ooh, failed to dispel the samurais. So that went okay. It certainly could have gone better. And I do not love that the zombie ninja stayed in the back row. Okay. Ivy on the lords. Sasha on the lords. Kiki should be able to finish the bishop. Cedric, what do you have in terms of... Cedric can do one Medalto. Let's try it on the samurai. Mary. I feel like death spells might not work on undead. Because I'm pretty sure there's a priest spell or maybe a mage spell that specifically destroys an undead enemy. So I'm just going to try Storm of Blades, and hopefully it's enough to kill the ninja. And I'm silenced, right? Or am I unsilenced now? Yeah, it says I'm in good condition. Maybe silence only lasts one round. In that case, maybe I'll bust out a Zalek, and we'll really... Actually, you know what? I'll do something... Do a Medalto. Keep it light, because we've already hit the samurais a bit, I think. No, we haven't hit them at all. But we're hitting them with something else, too. Okay. Okay. Let's see what happens. Okay. Zombie Lord down. I am silenced. It just doesn't record that as your status. That's a bummer. Oh no, Dalcaria. So ninjas must have some alchemist spells. That's bad. Oh no, and Cedric was silenced too. I was not keeping track of that well. Okay. Dalcaria is a real bad situation, mainly because of the relatively low hit points of James, but we're down to just a front row. Oh, hey, it turns out that the ninja is a Rawolf. That's fun. Okay. Ivy, take care of that ninja. Everybody else. Hey, Cedric gets his breath weapon back. Or maybe at his level, he just has more than one use of it per round anyway, per fight anyway. Yeah. Quick temperature check, team. Anybody silenced? We're good to go. Bunch of damage, but only once more, and I will survive one more Dalcaria. Oh, of course the samurais are dual wielding. That's clearly conveyed in their sprite. I was hoping for good experience at least, because we got roughed up. We're going to have to cast a bunch of spells right now. Maybe not that many. Who absolutely needs to be boosted back up? Sasha. Hit her with a Dialma. That's good. I think I'll do Dialma also for James. That was good. And what the heck? We're in this. Cedric also gets a Dialma. Good roll, good roll. No! It was a crummy roll. But he's in the back row, and he's over 50 hit points. I think we're okay. Hopefully Sasha is still having her AC drop on level ups. Oh no. A teleporter. I've stepped in a teleporter. Ooh, and it took me to the chapel. Many caskets are displayed around the room. Partly due to the caskets, the air in the room feels ice cold, steeped in a ghostly atmosphere. Maybe the evil jar will do something for us here. But let's explore. We're on a special square, but nothing happens, so let's try searching. Nothing here. Okay. Nothing here. Oh, there's special squares in the corners too. Maybe those have something right now? Or perhaps none of them will have anything. Until such time as we... Oh! Oh! Could it be the casket of a child? Yes. This single casket, smaller than the others, contains some tiny remains in eternal repose. So definitely this is related to one of our two grieving parents. Probably the my baby woman. Maybe. I'm kind of reluctant to find out what happens when we do the search. As you peek into the casket, a Tamari ball flies out. Found ball. Okay. Okay. Let's try using the evil jar. Nothing. So maybe we can we give the ball to the woman going, my baby, my baby? Will she care? I don't know. Probably a good time to do some mapping since... I mean, not that I knew where I was before, having been taking steps all over the place, but also we just teleported. Ooh, I've really done some traveling. Okay. Let's map. I'll start from the top left since I'm currently covering the rest with my map. Oh, hold on. Need a pencil. Looks like it's sharp enough for now. And my pencil sharpener is right here. Excellent. Here we go. Okay. So, got a 3x3 thing. Yeah. It's probably a 3x3 based on the gap there. Since I walked by that, I should know if there's a wall. Which means this is probably a 2x3. I'm going to go out on a limb and just fill in that one lower corner. There's a door here. And I bet there's a door here, but I won't draw it yet. I'll let the game reveal that to me. This is probably dead space, or... No, it's clearly not, because there's a way into it. Two, three, and then another big area, which is goes down to there, and then comes across how much? You know what? I'll just start back up here because it goes faster. It's definitely faster to map, not by counting squares. Well, map specifically when you're doing the kind of mapping I'm doing, where the game is showing you the map and you're just copying it. It is easier to do with relative references than by counting the number of squares and then drawing appropriate lines. In normal wizardry, the mapping can be torture because you need to cast Doom-a-Pick to get coordinates, and then you just need to figure it out because Doom-a-Pick does not show you a map picture, even though you would think, the spell literally sounds like it's named Do-a-Map-Pick. But it's not. That's not what it means. And then we go 4 over here. And it's just a big area. And it's 5 where the door is. Great. This comes over 3. And there's a door. There's a gap. And it goes 3. And up 3 with a door. Wall here. Okay, and then I might as well go around this thing where we started. Over 2 up there. And over 2, at least 2. I bet it turns out to be over 3. But we'll let that be revealed to us. Be confirmed by the game itself. The chapel. It's interesting that the chapel is just... The chapel's like morgue. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Apparently I missed one square, but we saw that was clearly a closed room. 5 wide, 3 tall. Like that. Like this. Don't need regular annotations when you have a nice big room where you can write chapel in all caps. Way easier than cross-referencing. Not that it's hard to cross-reference to footnotes. Right across the hall. I bet this turns out to be a 3x3, but again, who knows? Anything can happen. 1, 3, 1, 3, 1, 3, 1, 2, and a door. And then, oh no, I've done something wrong. Oh no. Okay, hold on. Let me stare at this and see what I got wrong. Oh man, brutal. Everything in this vicinity is slightly off because of a very goofy mistake by myself. I wish I had a proper standalone eraser handy. Normally I try to only use the eraser on top of these pencils. It's a last resort. Well, ugly, but it's fine. It's fine. Okay. Draw in that 1x3 and below it. Thing that comes in 1, 2, 3, and down 2. And then across from that, exactly 1 square to the west of where I originally drew it. Okay, it is what it is. Not too hard to fix. It's ugly, but fortunately I'm not in a cartography course. Not being graded on this. Write the word chapel once more. And now that's okay. And we're not too far from the exit, although I don't think I'm in retreating mode just yet. I'll draw the last of what I can from my current view. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Pop it up here. Got a very good sort of shell filled in with my hoppings about. It helps that they laid this level out in a very regular way. Classic example of the opposite in this game so far being Tower of Witchcraft 1B with the combination of teleporters and magic armor boulder things. Alright. Getting there. Down here, the door is 4 in. And then, just a little area that I've actually done here. This comes back most of the way. There's the secret door I found. Here's a regular door I haven't gone in yet. And then 1, 2, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. Close that off. Here. And here. So I gotta quickly make a decision here, because the other teleporters were related to the boulders, and I just wound up annotating which boulder takes you to which place. But now I need a system. I think I'll do... I need to say this aloud in the hopes of getting it to register in my own mind. I will do subscripts for the teleporter, leaving point, and superscripts for the teleporter landing point. So we found teleporter 1, which just takes us to a place that it looks like we could have walked to in the first place. But hey, who knows? Maybe in the remainder of the secret area down there, maybe there's something in here. There is only one way to find out. I'm going to make my way back down there and finish exploring that little area. Unless a random combat on the way rocks us and we need to flee bravely. Uh-oh. Another teleporter. Hey, Cedric. Give us another Duma pick. Where am I now? Oh, hey! Sweet. It's actually kind of convenient. That T sub 2 leads right down to, I think here, T superscript 2. It's actually quite convenient given what I'm specifically trying to do right now. I bet there's a bunch of teleporters that I've been stepping on and not even noticing when I was, just running around chaotically. But alright, what's in here? Big empty room? Looks like it. One zombie lord. Well, my lord. I don't like your odds. He's done. 200 experience and a trap chest. Poison needle. Let's get that verified. That seems like a low level trap for this deep in the dungeon. No. Unless they're both, it'd be odd, like low likelihood of them both being wrong and both saying the same wrong trap. Sweet. And that's our first, I think our first looted item from this level of the dungeon. Ooh. One training butsu. Well, geez. He might have been doing his training, but he was not saying his prayers or eating his vitamins. Alright. Whoops. Okay, nothing super exciting going on in that secret area, but I'm still glad that we got it mapped. Oh, great, darkness. At least we already have some notion of the shape here. And it's just a frustrating, pointless darkness room. Just there to cruelly take away our lo miwa. But Kiki's got 3 more slots for it. Onward. Oh, haven't been this way. Haven't been this way. Let's do a door now. Nothing. I can add that to the map pretty easily without even checking. Perhaps I will be crying later about that because I stepped on a teleporter and my map's going to wind up making no sense. No, it doesn't look like it based on the mini-map. And then this is, as suspected, 3x3, I assume. Why would I assume? I don't know. Looks like it. Ooh, encounter outside the door. Loot player. The combination of the fact that he looks like, you know, like an experienced monk, and then also he's like in repose with the loot, just makes it feel like he's gonna have really powerful stuff if he isn't just instantly killed. But he's got to show up with a posse if he wants that to happen. Another darkness room. Ah! The imp ghosts are freakier when colored differently. Cool. I'll keep it simple with a Mahalito for some back row imps. I can't remember what imps do. I guess we're gonna find out, probably. Imp touches Sasha with freezing palm, but it missed. Great. The imp ghosts are dead, so that's a waste of Mary's dispel, but that's okay. Got one imp. I got two with the Mahalito. One calls for help, one runs away. One gets killed by Kiki. Oh, Mary didn't fail to dispel the imp ghost. It had just already been dispelled before she got to it. Boom. Imp dies. Very low experience. I find bomb plausible. And it was a bomb. We got some gloves. That could be good. Oops. There. Alright, a 3x3 darkness room. I am not going to re-upload Millwa right now because one gets the feeling that there might be more little darkness rooms with nothing going. Whoa! A Hanya! Let's just hit it hard. It's only one thing. And it's dead. Slingstone. Magic Drain. Whew. Alright, glad we checked. Oh, this is a special room. The mortuary. Shouldn't the corpses be here? Would the evil spirits like to be released here? No. Okay. Well. I think I have room, smaller letters than when I wrote chapel, but I'll label this the mortuary. Darkness. And a 3x3. Covering lots of ground here on this first expedition to the second basement level. Hopefully racking up a good amount of experience. It feels good. I don't know if we'll be leveling up, if anyone will be leveling up or not, but it feels like we've made progress. I'll have the fighters fight the imps. Cedric can pitch in, but I really want... Dispel is fun. I just want it to work. Oh, I wish we'd actually dealt with the imp ghost. Blows stinking breath at the party. Damage, poison, poison. Okay, 2 poison. It's not great. There's a translation issue here. I think it's just saying, it's supposed to be saying Mary dispels imp ghost from 1. Well, your breath Cedric's breath is caustic. It doesn't necessarily smell bad. It does make your eyes burn, but not necessarily due to the stench. Is it, though? Okay. I believe Mary should still have 2 Latimophuses. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that part can't possibly smell very good. I'll confess I've never experienced the smell of flesh being dissolved by acid, and yet I feel confident. You know, there's some sensations you don't need to experience to have a pretty good sense of what they'd be like. I've read a bit about Norse Greenland, mainly in Jared Diamond's Collapse, but also in a little bit of follow-up research on that. Yeah, I don't think none of us. We should all just keep it to ourselves. Ooh, zombie monks. Both dead now. But 400 experience, which we like. Trapless, bet your life on Cedric. Hey, it worked. And one thing that the Norse in Greenland had to deal with, because this is not a general Norse thing, but evidence suggests it was a Greenland Norse thing. They didn't eat fish. So they instead... Ooh, what's happening here? Have I just lost track of what I was doing? So, like, for sources of protein, they had to eat some other stuff. And what's going... Oh, jeez. I misplaced another thing. Easily fixed. All the faded gray lines in the map are just because it's the Tower of Spirits, right? It's haunted. There's lots of transparency. Well, I sure hope that I labeled the correct one as the... Actually, you know what? It doesn't matter that much. If I mislabeled the mortuary, it should be reasonably easy to figure out. And I think... I'll wait to color in the darkness room when I go back. Probably, we have a couple of 2x3s here. And yeah, so I've never eaten adult seal meat. Because that's not a thing that people like choose to eat. And also, I'm a vegetarian. But nonetheless, I don't have a hard time imagining what adult seal meat is probably like. Seems like it would be very tough and oily. Cobra's Curse? Nope, it's a bomb. Okay, great. That would have been painful if Cedric was the one who had got it right. I don't know what I think Cobra Curse is just... Maybe like... Actually, I don't have any clue. Maybe it's some paralysis or petrification, some horror. Okay. Dialma is way too much. No, don't use the Dialma. Yeah, the Cobra are probably pretty fond of just regular bomb traps. Okay, just a 2x3 with nothing going on. Just fine by me. Probably also what's happening here. Encounter in the dark with crawling imp ghost. Shouldn't be too hard. It's over. Before it even got to hork its nasty breath on us. Kind of a troubling detail that the imp ghosts are clearly child imps. Hey! We found the way to level 3. Makes sense, actually. The level 1 also had its up and down staircases symmetrically aligned. We're not going down yet, though. Save that for when we're fresher. A darkness 3x3. And let me guess, it's another 3x3. We first must fight. Ooh, a training Buotso, 2 of them. I still bet that we destroy them before ever finding out what they do. And we did. 2 of them. 300 experience, not bad for 2 quick actions. We got a cape. And these could be, like, we could be dealing with entirely new item pickups right now, which is exciting. Figured this was a nothing 3x3, but worth checking. There's the stairs up, so we haven't been teleported off course. Okay, so I'm actually gonna go. I'm feeling it. Ooh, 3 sonneteers. I like that. Wait. Use your breath weapon, Cedric. All right. Sorry, pal. We're more of a, they're Elizabethan style sonneteers, and we're really more into the Petrarchan sonnet style. Is this where I want to be? Yes. I'm feeling it, so I'm going to try to... Ooh. No, wait. I'm just discombobulated. Yeah. I'm going to go... south. Wait. Ooh. Oh, we might have got teleported, or... something unexpected has happened. Oh, or something that we should have expected has happened. I miscounted squares. Okay. I'm feeling it, so I want to explore those 2 big complexes. Or at least one of them. And we'll see if we have to limp home after that. So... here? Yes. Let's go for the biggest one. Friendly group of curates? You take care, gentlemen. Internally, a very similar structure to what we're seeing outside in the broader level 3 basement. So let's explore internally. Probably that 1 square and step in is nothing, but... Encounter in a darkness room. Whoa! 3 jumping snakes and a whole bunch of salamanders. Okay. Fighters fight the jumping snakes. Cedric melt the salamanders in the front, actually. There's just 3 of them. Mary, do you have... a Bariko? Do you have something even better than Bariko? She does not. If I use Bariko, I'm giving up my last Latomophus. And the poison the snakes themselves might poison us. So I guess Mary will hit the salamanders in case Cedric doesn't kill them. And I am going to throw caution to the wind and actually use a Ladalto. to get some salamanders in the back, because I think I've seen salamanders before, but I don't remember what they do if I have seen them. And they very much seem like they might have mass damage fire skills. Salamander immobilizes Cedric with sticky fluid, but it missed. Cedric melts the salamanders in the front. I got hit with sticky fluid, but I don't know if I got immobilized. Doesn't look like it. Okay, this is a very manageable battle. We'll take it from here with hitting. Ooh, a salamander tried to bind one of us with a tail and missed. The monsters are defeated. Hey, good experience. Mary's probably running out of Calfo. But it would just be painful if we had this great run going, getting lots of exploring done. And then bam! I went and got myself killed. Setting off a trap. Wait, no. Okay. I'm going to use a Duma pick right now just so that I label the darkness room correctly, since they're not labeled on the Duma pick. Ah, there's what I was doing wrong. Okay. Oh no, that's also wrong. 1, 2, 3. Close it off. And then over here, another 1, 2, 3. 3 by 3. Build a darkness. Perhaps one of these rooms shall be something. Perhaps not. There's only one way to find out, as the saying goes. Ooh, another staircase down. That's significant. Perhaps the third basement level here is also divided into wings. And that staircase was the only significant thing to find. And we're still thriving, so let's go into the smaller of these. Smaller? Is it smaller? Well, it's either smaller or the exact same size. I don't want to count squares right now. I think it's slightly smaller, but hardly matters. Yeah, I think it's 1 square smaller. And then otherwise, it's the exact same gimmick. I think we're supposed to get a sort of crypt. Oh no, they surprised us. Cyclopses, fire elements, fogs, and an Oni Baba. Lots of new things. At least they can't cast spells. Fog hits Sasha, but it missed. Fog hits Kiki, but it missed. Fire element burns Sasha with the flame, but it missed. That's nice. Cyclops defends. That's foolish. Thank you. Oh, but it can also, or there's more than one. Bashes Sasha, missed. Crushes Sasha with the freezing palm, but missed. Okay. Awesome. This seemed like it could have gone a lot worse. I will go fighters against the Cyclopes. Cyclopses. Cedric breath weapon to the Oni Baba, I guess. Mary pitch in on the Cyclopses, and James will do a Mad Alto on the fire elements. I'm not sure if there are elemental weaknesses or just resistances. Well, one way or another it worked. One fog ran away, one cast Ponti, killed a Cyclops. Oni Baba dies. Okay. This wasn't so scary. But it also wasn't nearly as rewarding as one might have hoped. Okay. Will this symmetrically have its own staircase, but in the northwestern corner? Who knows? 3 zombie monks. I know some of this is definitely just this game being a bit gentler than the classic Wizardries. Ooh, special room. Seems you stepped on something. Oh, man. What did we step on? Let's look at the bottom of our shoe. Found a key. Can't carry. Drop an item? Yes. Who will drop? I don't know. What do I need a Dialco potion for? It's nice to have. Found a key. Well, that could be significant. I'll just fill this in right now. So that I make sure I think I'd remember where the key was, but just to be sure. Key. I can add a parenthetical to that later if I need to, if I feel like it. To tell myself what the key was. Arg. You put my lines in the wrong spot. Yeah, some of this is the game being gentler than the classic Wizardries. Some of it is that I think I'm a pretty good Wizardry planner, and I'm being relatively cautious in how quickly I advance. And also, this party, they tempered themselves in the Tower of Witchcraft, so these 3 towers all seem to kind of be equivalently balanced. Which makes me, I'm not sure if it's nervous or hopeful. Oh, something's worn off. Lithophite. I'd be kicking myself if I didn't put that back up. And then we fell in a pit and died. Lots of things. Alright. Ivy killed the Hanya. Other front rows kill the scarecrows. Cedric, breathe all over those Kamaitachis. Mary provides scarecrow backup. James, we're about to end this particular expedition, so do a Ladalto to the 4 Kamaitachi. Hanya dies. Cedric wipes 1 party of Kamaitachis. Uh-oh. Does insanity immediately prevent me from casting? No. I just can't choose to again. Huh. It toggles it. Rios toggles insanity in addition to causing damage. Scarecrows suck. Nonetheless, we won. Very important that this not set off a bomb. A bomb right now could potentially kill Sasha and James. Ghost's Hand. That's also a real bad one. You got any slots, Mary? It's Ghost's Hand. All right. Ghost's Hand is 1 character gets their HP reduced to almost 0. We can deal with that. Even if this goes wrong, but it didn't. Which I like. Okay. One loot player. We know how to deal with that. Don't even let him perform. Could not disarm it. Disarmed it. I always push when I can't disarm. Oh, it's just a frog. With its with its neck swollen up, distended. See if we can melt the other toads. And I'll go all the way up to a Lahalito to help with the toads, I guess, if necessary. I think we'll be okay. Boom. Excellent. I think we just cleared them out. Yep. Perfect. All right, almost done with this little area. Oh, are we just done? Did I draw the door in the wrong place? Or am I... No. Well, I mean, yes, obviously I drew the door in the wrong place. But the no was, am I not where I think I am? No, I think I'm where I think I am. That's tautological. Of course I think I'm where I think I am. No. No way in. Double check, because we got lots of Duma pick. Because I haven't even started casting mine. Alright. This seems significant. Let's take a peek. With the Psionicist spell Calco. There's open space on the other side. And a door. Oh, is there a door coming in from the outside? Maybe. Diafic is still active, which doesn't necessarily mean anything. Also, let's put Low Milwa back up. I don't know if light... I think light just affects draw distance, and of course changes the palette a bit. But maybe it also affects finding of secret doors. Decent chance this is a teleport in gimmick. But we'll check from the outside too. Okay. Probably a you gotta teleport in situation. Alright. A little bit more. Of course. I knew it was gonna be a darkness room. With nothing notable in it. Just flesh out this row. I'm very close to the return stairs. And then we'll just have the northern portion left to map. Yeah. Okay. I think it's time to show some discretion and head back. Heal up. This went well. Nah, there's the stairs up. Encounter, I'm not super worried. 4 zombie fighters, kill them all. That's my answer. Good work, team. Everyone played a role. Nice experience, too, given that that was nothing. Okay. Really productive first foray into the Tower of Spirits. First foray today. Oh, forgot to do as much healing as I could. Okay, who has lost the most hit points? Not... Kiki has lost 50. And Sasha has lost 31. 32 for Ivy. And 36 for Cedric. Haha. We have one Dialma left. It went okay. One Dial. That's pretty good. 9 Dios. Roll a 1. Roll a 5. 2. 1. 5. We're done there. So we'll have to probably come back for Sasha. But who knows? Kiki's got at least some level 1 slots. I'm not sure if Kiki has Dial yet. She does. Oh, great. Maybe we'll get it done. Who's left? Well, Mary and James both need a bit. Yeah, I don't think we're... No. Got a little tiny bit more to do. Well, that's fine. Okay. Here we go. Back in. And let's go sleep in the stables. Well, she'll level up today. Sasha might not. Did anybody get there? Yes. All right, great. Come on, Mary, learn new spells. Yes. Lost strength. Mary. Gained IQ. Gained piety. Jeez. Gained vitality. Gained luck. You know what? I can live with a 1 lost strength point. 18 hit points. Sweet. And then we only need 208,000 for her next level. And I'm getting there. Okay. I bet everyone but Sasha will level up by the end of this session. Yeah, because I got a little bit of time. I inverted my routine of doing some exercise and then streaming in the afternoon. I'm going to wrap up, have lunch, exercise, and then go get Danielle. Or possibly, we should not rule out the possibility that I'll be too into this and I'll just have to do my workout after supper. Use a Mahdi just to give James 2 hit points. And then Priestess, heal thyself. She's got the 7th level. That's exciting. 9 slots in the first 3 circles. 7 slots in the 4th. 5 in the 5th. She still doesn't have all the spells there. But otherwise, she's only missing Low Milwa through the first 4. She only has 2 of the level 6 ones still. So the new spells she got are in level 7. Cadorto and Madial. Madial is definitely going to be a healing spell. Mass heal. That's useful. That's good. Meanwhile, Cadorto is a better D. Because not only can it bring back people from Ash, but it also brings them back with full health instead of 1 health. That's good. That's good. Everything's coming together bit by bit. Okay, let's go pay to identify the items because we're laden down with money. Figure out what to do with them, and then go and kick down some more doors. What is this weird ball? It's a small ball. I guess before I go back to the dungeon, or to the basement, I will go back to the... Ooh, expensive armor. Best plate. We already have best plate, but that's fine. We have fighters in the other team, too. An enchanted lyre. And leather of ruin. We know that's bad. He's got lots. 5,000. Elven Chain. Maybe that's good for the elf in the other party? I'm not sure. I think there's an elf in the other party. Cheap cape. Shadow cape. Whatever. Shadow cape. I'll just sell those right away. Let the anticipation build for the Mason amulet. 10,000. Mace of Disaster. Take it, man. I don't want none of that. And an amulet of air. We've had those before. Don't really know what they do. They're probably an item that you invoke to like cast a spell. I wonder if they No, there's no way they freely cast the suffocation spell. I'm not even sure if that spell exists in this edition of Wizardry. Can't remember what it's called either. But in Wizardry 1, there's a suffocation spell. It's like a mass instant death spell. Just doesn't work on things that don't breathe. Don't need that. I don't think. I think the other bard also has that already. I hope. Dialco. Iron Gloves seems promising. So I don't want to sell it. I want to sell the Dialco. Actually, I should have kept that. Oh well. Key is the Demon's Key. More Iron Gloves and the Dagger of Speed. Okay. Hey, not bad. Who in this party might benefit from Iron Gloves? Ivy. That's good. That's good. Not Sasha. Kiki's already got him. That's probably it. So we got 2 Iron Gloves, so one of them's going to the secondary party. And so I gotta work this out. Hold on. Who will I temporarily take out? Kiki's not receiving anything, so she can leave the party for a moment. So the Gromny can come in. Gromny has a secondary role now. He's the conduit. Ivy will hand off this best plate. Oh, damn it. Did Kiki... No, Sasha. Sasha has the other best plate. She will give that to Gromny. Along with the Enchanted Lyre. Since if anybody can use that, it's, you know, the bard in the other party. Then we're just going to pass the doll to Sasha to give Ivy a slot so that James, inventory management, can give the gloves to Ivy. The Dagger of Speed to Gromny. The Waraji, I don't think we need, but I'll give it to Gromny for now, just in case. And then these ones are for Gromny. Should probably, I'd like to give Gromny the Poison Dagger, but I can't right now. I'm just going to say that I'm happy with this. All right. At a current AC of -4, what can we get Ivy down to by swapping her leather gloves for iron gloves? Leather glove. So she's been just wearing a single glove. -5. Pretty much what I expected. I'm just going to get rid of that leather glove. Okay. Let's go find out if the mother, if the upset mom wants the ball. We can't give it to her because she just runs away, but can we throw it in the room? Probably not. That's worth checking. And then just have Mary stay to get her slots recharged. Let's go. We return to the Tower of Spirits. So I guess this time I'm going up first. So let me just consult. Remind myself how to do that. Crying Lady is just on the 2nd floor. Third floor has the father, and maybe we found his son dead and can confirm that with the ball. That actually starts to feel more likely as I say it out loud. But we'll check the crying lady on the way, and we'll see what happens. Okay. Ivy, Kiki. No, that's not how I do it. Oh well. Doot. Sure, use this order. Reorder party. Ivy, Sasha, Kiki, Cedric, Mary, James. Important to keep them in the same order. It's not pure neurosis. I'm not saying there's no neurosis involved, but the heart of it is just that sometimes you want to slow down in the combats and make decisions carefully. And a lot of times you don't care. And so it's good for the sort of muscle memory to know who's coming up in the order so you can quickly make them do the things you want. Okay, going up to the second floor. We've surprised the Kamaitachis. One down, two down. 3, 4, 5 down, 6 down. It's over. 540 experience. Good. We need every bit we can get. Alright, the crying lady is in here. Wait, we don't hear a woman crying? Okay. That must be connected somehow to the clearing of the Tower of Witchcraft. I'm going to be fascinated to read the walkthrough portion of that great the FAQ of the month on GameFAQs for October 2023. Oh, I've just not gone down. Okay. I had not stepped in just a single square there. Nothing that significant. But yeah, to find out, like, yeah, what was happening there? What have I missed? What did I miss? Because it makes sense now, because, like, the Tower of Stillness, there are definitely things that should have had, like, there should have been a little boss fight in that well in the Tower of Stillness, and there's a storage room on the first floor, and I think both of the things originally had something. Maybe one of them had a fight, one of them had an item. But none of that happened this time. And I think I might have short-circuited it all just by picking the lock on a single door. I don't know. Okay. I don't see why any of the stuff we've gained would make the hanging lantern do something. There's a room with a hanging lantern that's just sitting there. Seems to mean nothing. But what if it's just different now anyway? 2 scouts, 2 tricksters, and a cantor. Alright. Kill the cantor. The other 2 fighters will kill the scouts. Cedric will melt the tricksters. One of the tricksters resisted the acid, but the others didn't. So all we have left is a trickster. Looks like a raw wolf trickster. And a dead one at that. 600 experience, not bad. Trapless chest. Want to double check Cedric's work? Alright. Excellent news. Hanging lantern room. Moment of truth. The hanging lantern lies on the ground. If we search, there's nothing here. If we release the jar of evil spirits, nothing. If we set the doll on fire like weirdos, nothing. Probably nothing. I guess the only other... wait. I don't think this is going to be it. But what if we can warm up the sake and then the old man likes it? No. Well, if I'm brute forcing this, I might as well also check the ball. Okay. It's still unclear what that place is for. Father's in the complex of one-way doors. Straight here. And we go around this way. Friendly heroines. Nice. Let them go. We've got some friendly heroines in our own team. So we can relate. The father is gone. Weird. How much of, like... Wow. Really gonna be fascinated. I guess that's kind of what the text told me, that there'd been like a massacre here. Is it just if you finish the Tower of Witchcraft first, it short circuits all of the NPCs in the Tower of Spirits? Yeah, like, I don't know if there are any, like, side quests per se, or if there's just, like... I know that, like, they're obviously, like, like, the fact that you at least have a chance of picking most locks makes it pretty clear that, like, the keys aren't necessarily necessary. And I think the same thing is true for a lot of the NPC interactions, especially because I think you can kill most of them. The fireflies are gone. Weird. I'm gonna revisit the graveyard on my way to the basement. Alright. Boom. Cedric spits on the patriarchy. And that was a good experience. Excellent. Yeah, this is eerie. I hope that we don't also have already visited squares becoming not inert. No one took the hanging lantern, at least. Two warriors, a vicar, and a soothsayer walk into a bar. Moderate experience. Ooh, Cedric just pricked himself on the poison needle, but we can deal with that. We have the technology. All right, take the sphere back down. So I wonder. It doesn't seem like there's anything I haven't reached. So unless there's another, like, secret elevator, like maybe the hanging lantern somehow becomes an elevator like this sphere. Otherwise, I wonder if the Tower of Spirits treasure is going to break the mold and be located in the basement. Who knows? So the only other notable location on the second floor that we haven't revisited is that art gallery. My money's on nothing going on there, but it will not take long to check. Someone in here smoking now? Some miscreant from the Tower of Witchcraft? Nope. Ooh, I hope we haven't gotten the old man killed before I can ever find out what he's for, what his significance to the game is. Yeah, if it happens, it happens. What am I doing now? All right. Revisiting the graveyard areas down here on the first level. Let me bust out my map. Oh, and there's that swamp. I wonder what the swamp might... what secrets the swamp might hold. Does the organizing angel, who seemed like a functional NPC, still exist? I wonder. Lots to learn. Okay, into the grave area. These are the nameless hero graves. Or the illegible graves. Where I believe we've already used the evil jar. I never checked the evil jar on the other graves. Oh, wait. They're all the same now. So the nameless hero graves, whatever they were, are nothing now. Huh. I wonder how much of this depends on... I never even stepped into the Tower of Witchcraft or Spirits in the abandoned playthrough, even after I'd beaten the Tower of Stillness. So I never saw any message there or knew exactly what that might go down like. Alright, does the organizing angel yet live? We gotta kill her doorman first, if she does. Yeah, she's still here. Can she tell me anything? Nope. I don't need money. Please don't litter the labyrinth. Oh, wow. So it's not just quest items. She'll give me back anything that I throw on the ground. That's endearing. Yellow bees. I mean, yellow's one part of it here. One white element. Alright. Does the zombie priest still exist? Let's find it. I mean, the zombie priest might not exist because I killed it. I'm not actually sure if this wizardry does the killed NPCs come back. Or if it maybe does it, but only for, you know, the undead ones. That which is dead can never die, as the saying goes. Magnificent tombstone. Yeah. Okay, before we search, let's see. Will it purify the evil jar? No. Will the... Oh. Does it want to play with the ball? I feel like the small ball was probably supposed to be proof to the father that his son is dead. Maybe? But then why wouldn't they also get rid of the child? I don't know. I shouldn't overthink this. I'm probably not going to be able to work out what the alternate pathways are, just from pure reason. Who has the doll? Does Sasha have it? No. Yes, she does now. Nothing happens. If we search, do we once again? No. We have slain the zombie priest. Okay. Like, is the idea that solving the Tower of Witchcraft first just made this like a puzzle inert dungeon? Oh man, we took damage twice. Not much damage. But my preference is just to win all the fights without taking any damage. Jeez, two of those journeymen did pretty well under the acid breath. And one of them, very wisely, ran for his life. That could be... Yep. That could be it. Or, in the spirit of wizardry, to torment you with red herrings. Well, what's up with the swamp? Can we sound the swamp out by dropping a ball in it? Is there someone here now? Dark, stagnant swamp. If we search, same stuff. Feels poisonous. Sure. All right, let's just try it all. Can we counteract the poison with sake? No. Can we sound out the swamp by sinking the small ball in it? No. Frustrating that we're going to be having inventory slots taken up by items that I'm probably never going to need to use. Can we just sink the evil spirits to the bottom of the swamp forever? No. Okay. I'm gonna have to create a secondary bishop by the time we get to what I'm assuming will be a dungeon beyond these dungeons. Just to offload all the unnecessary, all the dead quest items. Of course, watch it turn out that the small ball is critical in the yet to be confirmed final secret dungeon. Or, I don't know how secret it'd be. One thing I do know is that Wizardry Gaiden 1, which the CRPG Addict did for his blog, every now and then he goes to a console or a handheld. It definitely ends with literally being like, it's a single dungeon game, but when you finish the one dungeon, it's like, actually, the real story begins now in a second, harder dungeon. Okay. Tower of Spirits, 2B. There's no question. There's no not 2B. There's not that much left to map. And it's all to the north. Well, and that one spot that we can't get into in one of the southern complexes. So I might as well go all the way to the east in the next row. And then we'll head back to the west and we'll knock it all off. Nice. I love the knockout sound effect. Well, the Porfic that one of them managed to cast, that -2 to AC did not save the day. Haha. This is why I just don't have low Milwa up. Samurai, bishops, and lords, but the joke's on them because we have the advantage. Ivy will take out the samurai. The other fighters will attack the lords. Cedric will melt the bishops, and I'm just chilling. At least one of them died, possibly two from the breath. I was scrolling a bit too fast. One. Okay, that's fine. I think the zombie lords were Lizman. Or possibly Dracons. I guess every time I've said, hey, that's a Lizman, it could have been a Dracon or vice versa. There might be something similar going on with raw wolves and mooks when the enemies are those things. Oh. I mean, those are just... That's just a hallway. But you should step in every square. Okay. Map that off. Let's go to the west. Just nothing happening 2x3. Which I should draw. So I go. Experience would suggest this is a darkness 2x3. Two Sonneteers, one assassin. Ivy take out the assassin. Everybody else, the Sonneteers. And go. That was nothing. Trapless chest. Let's double check that. Okay. I'll accept it. Just another card. Kind of boring. Hopefully, if there is a final dungeon, and if it is notably harder, it'll also have a card reader machine, which I haven't used yet, at a critical point. Because those recovery cards are pretty great. It's just that I have not really needed them. We're doing good. Alright, here we go. One Buotsu down, two down. And the third one melted. Excellent. Not a ton of experience, but take what we can get. A weapon. What kind of weapon? Nobody knows. Two by three. Encounter. We've surprised the one Hanya, so it's done. Darkness. An encounter? Had that already happened? It must have. I just looked away at the I don't think anything... This is not the Bard's Tale. Nothing's happening in real time. The Bard's Tale, which is not nearly as good as classic Wizardry, and significantly worse than, like, a good modern RPG. Alright, hold on a sec. Am I miscounting steps here? Yes. I've already done one more 2x3 than I've actually drawn. I think. Yes, because it's showing that I've stepped in all of them, so it's not a case that I missed a teleporter. Oh, what if this is a teleporter to here? We'll investigate that if the rest of this doesn't just teleport me there as we go. All right. Really close to being done this floor. Except for the tricky to reach spot, which might need to be reached through some gimmickry. Ghost Swarm. Whew, he disarmed it though. That would have been an absolutely stupid way for us to get all messed up. Having not faced a single difficult combat yet, and then just... being swarmed by ghosts. Okay. Here we go. 3x3. Will it be filled with darkness? Nope. Be filled with anything? Nope. Whoops. Wait. Have we been teleported? Or did I just get discombobulated? I just got discombobulated. Or maybe there's a spinner? It's a fucking spinner. And of course, the mini-map doesn't show you where you're facing, but I think Dumapic does, right? I need to turn around to walk in the direction I want to go. It worked. At least the spinner's easy to foil. And now we get to go in an empty darkness room. Or maybe it's an important darkness room, but I'm skeptical. Oh, I bet there's teleporters on both sides of the chapel door. Because like I got teleported away by one of them. I bet you can only get to the chapel via the teleporter that I found through the secret door. Bet your life on it, Cedric. Sweet. Alright, just a darkness room. Okay. Can we just walk past here? Yes. And we're under the chapel right now. And now we're on the other side of the chapel. There's a 3x3 darkness room. Conked my face on the wall. Conked our faces. Or I guess Ivy, Sasha, and Kiki's faces. They're the front row. Zombie Valkyries and monks. Okay, interesting. Keep an eye on the time. Not just generally. Oh no, Lorks. Paralyzed 2 of us. That's bad. So at some point, looks like Psionicis get a spell called Lorks that is a mass paralysis spell. Mary didn't get paralyzed, which is good. Then I'd feel like an idiot for throwing out that Dialco. Counterpunch. I don't know what that does. And it wasn't even there. Does Kiki have Dialco? Oh yeah, we're laughing. Paralysis is nothing to us. Oh wait, but don't use Kiki's slots, which you might want for Lo Milwa. Ivy, Sasha, Kiki, Cedric, Mary, James. Okay. I think there's nothing left but a 1x3 at the very end of this hall. Zebra spiders. One of which is knocked unconscious. Hey, Herman. Welcome. It turns out that having cleared the Tower of Witchcraft made some major changes to the Tower of Spirits because all of the quest NPCs are just gone. I don't know what it means. Like, plot-wise, the idea is that the people who had been searching for treasure in the other place just came here and went nuts and killed everybody, I guess. Yeah, maybe that's it. But, so it's kind of frustrating because it probably turns out that I'm now holding a lot of dead quest items that aren't needed for anything. But what they also did was they just opened up the door for me here in this place. That was stopping me. There was a locked door that I couldn't get through in the Tower of Spirits basement. Okay. Well, I want to step in every square. So let me try. I'll do the northern ones first. Very good. Did not think there'd be anything, but there's a few teleportation squares, and there's one room on the map that definitely exists. Like, I've calcoed through the walls to confirm there's open space, but there's no clear way in. There's also a single spinner. I just stepped on it. And I don't know exactly how the spinner works, so every time... Oh! Maybe the spinner is at the next junction, or maybe just it doesn't trigger from this direction or something. I don't know. So, big para moments here. Because I'm suspecting that there will be a teleporter square here. Yep. But it did not teleport me. I was hoping it would take me to the unvisited room, but no, it can't be all so simple. That unvisited square is the stairs down. And there's one square I didn't step in a complex here that just might contain the teleporter. It's in the same complex with the unreachable place. Probably not, but who knows. This was once something, but now it's dead. No teleport. So... Are there pass-through walls? False walls? No way to be sure, because I've searched for secret doors. We also have the bonk face option. Bonk bonk. No. Okay. So I think... Oh, Lithophite is worn off. It's been so long since we encountered a pit, and yet. Oh, maybe when Lithophite's up, the spinners don't affect us. Alright. So I know that in the... Oh. Alright. There's a few unstepped in squares. And 2 stairways down. One here. One here. I think for now, I'm more interested in wide open new spaces. So I'm going to go first to the corresponding staircase down. We'll try the weird staircase down. The off model staircase down next. And let's be optimists and say we'll get a break from darkness squares. And it's safe to use up a low Millwest slot. Just in case, walk all the way around. Nothing. Here we go. Basement level 3. Which, just like with the Tower of Witchcraft, I'll have to place where I was expecting to do the 4th floor. And then if it turns out this is a 7-level dungeon that does have a 4th floor, I'll feel a fool. But hopefully that's not the case. Only time will tell. Alright. Basement level 3B. Let's see where we can walk before we open doors. Like, practically nowhere. Above the iron gate is an inscribed plate. The Undying Lord. Beyond the iron gate, you see a monument to some dark god. Various tools, surely used in black rituals and magics, are illuminated by flickering candlelight. So this is not a big place to explore. I bet this demon key that we found last time is going to be helpful here. But let's check these 2 closets. Encounter. Ooh, new enemy. New enemies and some regular annoying enemies. Okay. Ivy killed the new thing. Sasha and Kiki attacked the Kamaitachi. Cedric, try to use your breath weapon on those annoying scarecrows. Mary, help with the Kamaitachi. And James. I've got a lot of slots here. I'll use a Zalak on this Hanya. We've never seen them do anything before, so we always kill them, but it's in the back row. Well, the Ura's down. Scarecrows are defeated, which is great. They're annoying. The Hanya's down. Kamaitachi rends Kiki with a hidden blade, but missed. Missed. And it's time for them to die. One of them runs. And it's over. Good work, team. Decent experience. That's great. 37 damage from a sling stone. Oh my. Before we try our luck here, let's just give Cedric a Dialma. That was okay. I can live with it for now. Alright. I assumed it was locked, but worth checking. Okay. Who has the demon key? I do. And it works. Makes sense. Ooh, big hall. I'll just step in all the places that are obviously not important first. And then to the notable square. I hope this isn't just blank now. No. There's a priest standing in front of an unfamiliar sculpture. chanting some strange incantation. The atmosphere of the place, and of the ceremony, gives you the feeling that this is not a prayer to a benevolent god. The man seems to sense your presence and, turning slowly, glares at you. As if you have interrupted his prayer, he bears an unkind expression on his face as he approaches you. But he's an NPC. Well, let's try to charm him with Sasha's psionic Genes ability. He's charmed. How miserable. So it didn't make him happy. Let's talk to him. Who dares hinder my prayers? Well, what's your name? I am the Undying Lord. Mortal names are meaningless. What you doing? I am researching a link between immortality and life. I think the link there is that if you're immortal, you always have life. And training myself as well. Oh, research? Research requires experimentation, and failure accompanies experimentation. The man grins after the last line. What sorts of experiments? You want to know? The resuscitation of the dead, binding the soul to this world, quickening the aging process. My studies are far-reaching. Do you know the Lord vessels? Indeed. One of the 3 Lord vessels is right here. However, not just anyone can be allowed to walk out with it. Are you done with your inquiries? Well then, let us begin a new experiment. An encounter. Oh. Brief intermission, folks. Hang on. And we're back. Okay. Majura, the priest, a giant skeleton, elements, and 100 eye. I think we're probably going to be okay here. Ivy, go for the Majura. Sasha and Kiki, go for the giant skeleton. Yeah, normally it's like they're either called, I think they say elemental when it's air or cold, maybe. And normally they say color when they're just called elements, I think. Weird. Have Mary try to dispel the giant skeleton. And I will try to Zalek the 100 eye. Let's see how this goes. James casts Zalek. Fix the 100 eye. The Majora, the priest. He can take a hit. He casts Mahalito. So he's not just a dark priest. Oh, because he said he's the Undying Lord. He's not just a lord, though. Lords are also priest spells. Okay. Cedric. Got one of the elements. 1 damage to Ivy from the other one. Giant skeleton just dies. This is a pretty pitiful enemy party. Okay, well. Montino is the spell that I want to try on Majura to make sure that he doesn't break out more mass damage. I guess Sasha can kill the element. Actually, no. Sasha also attack Majura. Kiki will focus on the element, along with Cedric. Actually, Cedric acts faster than me. Oh, but Montino is a priest spell. Or does Cedric just not have it? Montino, priest spell. Maybe we can stop Majura from hitting us again. I'll put the Zalak on him. Go. Elements down. Majura resists the spell. He was not knocked unconscious by the Tonfa, but he was knocked unconscious by the Bow Shuriken. Excellent. He's not affected by the silence. I like that. That's the first time we've cast Montino. I like that the spell animation for Montino is a talisman. Like a traditional Japanese scroll talisman. Okay. Just keep hitting him. This guy's tough. This is certainly the hardiest foe we've fought thus far. Resists my spell, but he can't resist having his guts cut out. Have we just finished the Tower of Spirits without even fully exploring? Lots of experience. I love it. 11 GP. Something spills out. Found a key. Yeah, this jerk didn't have the Lord Vessel. I think it's a good time to go back. And then return to do the other part. After recovering and quite possibly getting a bunch of level ups. Not for Sasha, but I think probably for everyone else. If we finish the towers... Oh no. A spinner! So, confirmed, Lithophite does not protect you from spinners. And we still found our way home. Sort of. The stairs are so close. Let's just go to them from the wrong direction. Ow, my face. One zombie priest? I don't like your odds. Okay, let's heal up before we go. 3 Mahdi. No one's that beat up, but it's still a guaranteed full heal. Might as well do it. Cedric has it the worst because of that mighty slingstone. Oh yeah. We'll have this all done before we go back up. Ooh, that was a terrible Diama roll. That's what I was hoping for. Not even gonna get down to... No, we're done. Didn't even use most of the dials. Oh, you know what? I should have used Mad Dial is actually probably the faster route to get started on healing now. Mass heal. Ivy leveled up. Fighter level ups aren't the most exciting. She got nothing but hit points. That was definitely not the most exciting. Sasha won't level up. But she made progress. Kiki levels up. Gains a level. New spells. Yes. Gained IQ. That's good. Complements the spells. Lost agility. You've lost a step, Kiki. You're slowing down. Good job, Cedric. Gains level, new spells, gain piety. Very nice, I guess. Gain vitality. 23 hit points. He's got a long way to go for the next one. And... excellent. Come on, new spells. Give me Tilt-A-Wait. The nuclear fire spell. Gain strength. Ah, and no IQ. Oh well. Hey, don't even need 200,000 for the next one. It's not bad. Alright, delay gratification on finding out what the new spells are by dealing with our items, which actually might also be gratifying. Don't need this leather glove. Curious. Gloves of pain. Bad sounding things are always actually bad. Broken card. Not surprised. It only costs 5 to identify. A Shiken Shuri. Seems like something that Sasha might be able to use. Sounds ninja-y. Sounds more ninja-y than samurai-esque. And this robe is the Cursed Robe. No ambiguity there. Studded staff, that's nothing. Red spear. And the plate of the novice, which is for samurai, and our samurai already has it. And red spear doesn't sell for much, so I don't think... yeah, I don't think it's important. Okay. No more delays. Kiki's new spells. These aren't the most exciting ones, but it's still helpful for Kiki to get new spells. Look at her. She's got every spell through the first 5 slots. That's very helpful, Kiki. Good work. Cedric now has every spell through the first 4, and then Socordi and Madalto. What's Socordi again? Summons demons from the abyss. Oh yeah, I knew Mary got Cadorto and Madile, and now I've got the next. Okay, all 4, all 4, all 4, all 4, all 4. We've got all 4 now in the 6th circle. Zilwan is the Exorcise the Undead. 1,000 to 10,000 damage. That is a roll of a lot of D10s. 1,000 D10 damage. That I did the math with, not that it's hard to move the decimal place on 10,000. And you're right, Amber, just one moment. But the easy way to do that is to look at the lower number and then just say there's 1,000 D10s. Okay. Ladalto I know. Lokara, I don't remember. Oh yeah. Just kill them all if they don't fly. And what's Lazalik? Sounds like it's Zalek, but better. Lazalik. Heavenly Light pierces one enemy for 40 to 80. And then, Moment of Truth. Do we have Tilt-A-Wait now? Nope. We have Mahaman, the Wish spell. I've never cast this. I've had a mage get it before. It's one of those... It's not just you lose the spell when you use it. You lose a level. Beseech the gods for a favor. And it's kind of vague on what the favor is. I think there's a set of random... I think it's good, like a really good thing. Whatever turns out to happen. Well, I was hoping for Tilt-A-Wait. Moxips. I don't know. This is a weirdly named one. Prismatic Ray to kill, stone, confuse, frighten, or destroy. It's my own private rainbow ray trap. Very cool. Hey, Albert, do you want some lunch? You do want lunch. Let's go. All right, I'll be right back, gang. Hang tight. All right, we have a happy kitty getting down to her lunch. And we have a happy party of adventurers. Quite possibly about to finish off the Tower of Spirits. Wait. I didn't finish the identifying, did I? Because didn't we get a key? Yes. Didn't identify my own stuff. Deluxe Curus. Hey, Cedric. Angel's Flute. Another Dagger of Speed. I think we just sell that. Probably the Angel's Flute too. And then the key. It's a book key. I wonder what that means. Okay. Whoop. Temporarily set back in my secondary goal for the stream of just not being in forward posture for no reason. My eyes are good enough to read this from repose, from comfort. I'm not controlling with a keyboard or anything. Oh, and I had a thing I want to give to Sasha. Deluxe Curus. Cedric finally gets an upgrade. Not the book key. It's Kiki that has the Shiken Shuri. Yep. Give it to Sasha. She can't equip it. So that means it's either ninjas only, which it could be, or it's for samurai. In which case we'll exchange it over and see if Rex, the samurai in the other party, likes it. Okay, Cedric, good news. A Deluxe Curus. I didn't look at where he was before, but I'm willing to say he was a 3. I think I should keep the Curus because I'm actually not sure if I have a Curus on anyone whose best thing is leather armor over in the other party. Okay. Can we do this? Can we finish off a second tower? Abra. And then Mary, yep. Latuma pick and Malporfic. Here we go. That part's not so difficult. And then, hold on, go back to my 2B map for a second. Just to see. So what do I want to do here? I want to go. I guess I want to go east. And then south all the way to the bottom. I think I can do that from here. Yep. And then, not this one. It still has that mysterious place. Will we ever get there? Who can say? To here. And then to the northeast of this little wing. And we're down to 3B. We start in just a 2x3. Let's get our bearings before we proceed in this critical floor. Oops. That's fine. Okay. All right. So, starting all the way up at 20 and into... Yeah. It's down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. With a notch in. The bottom area is a 5 by 3. It contains a door to the stairs back up. And 2 closets. And then this thing is shaped like a crown. Or a, a castle wall. And I'll just put, what was he called? Marula? With an exclamation point. And then I'm currently standing at 9, 9. Facing the door. Back to the stairs. Which looks like you draw. Man, I understand why they don't fix that bump in the street outside my home. Because it's not that bad a bump in terms of vehicle damage. And obviously there's a lot of cargo traffic that goes down that street. But man, I wish they would fix it just so I didn't have to constantly listen to that boom, 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 boom. Here we go. Wait, we have low Milwa up, right? No, we lost it. Or we never put it up. I think I actually never put it up. So, starting out by just stepping in places without going through doors to get a feel for the geography. And we'll see what... Ooh, a new enemy. Takia Yashahime. Takia Yashahime. Your guess is as good as mine. Okay. Ivy, as always, can strike first and kill whatever might bother us. No one put to sleep by the samurai's katino. The other samurai misses. One samurai melted. One samurai chopped to pieces. Mary's just standing there, not even getting her chance to try to dispel. Decent experience. We like that. If we get enough of those... Oh, a switch. Arg. Means I should do a quick mapping pause. That's one part of what it means. The other part of what it means... So we might have to deal with a friggin' switch puzzle again. Oh well, what are you gonna do? So... That's like that, I guess. Actually, I don't know that it's like that. Shouldn't assume. Okay, and then... One, two, three, 4. This comes across to here and has a door southward facing right there. This goes down 1, 2, 3, 4. And then in 5. Up, back 4. Doors here and here. Then up 3. And then over until it's 2 from the wall. And there is a door right here, a gap here, because this comes over just shy of there. And goes up for 3 with a door there. This thing goes at least past there. This comes back. Just past. I'll just count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I'm in here. That connects back. And this is switch 1. I'm just gonna start pressing switches willy-nilly. So we'll just remember that it's there. And let's keep feeling this area out. Another switch alcove? Nope. There's the way home, of course. Okay. I'm actually going to start doing some doors down in this southern area. Start to get the feel. This was nothing. Encounter. Oh, goodness. Momiji. Ooh. Survives an Ivy opening attack. Does not survive the Cedric crossbow follow-up. 1,600 experience. It kind of makes me feel like if that thing did get to act, it would be doing something we really didn't like. Sirens. So the Sirens trap, we can live with if it sets off. Sirens just summons at least one battle. I believe in DOS Wizardry, it actually just goes off for some random amount of time. Maybe it's like a D6 number of battles you have to do before you can leave the square. But in full health, that'd be fine for us. That would just be getting us some experience. Suzuka Godzin. Scratches Sasha with claw, but missed. And it dies. Beautiful. Tons of experience. Magic Drain. We hate Magic Drain. But we've disarmed it, so it's all good. And just a weird little stair sort of shaped room. Very good. A switch? Yeah. Okay, switches on the exact opposite sides. Was the other one depressed by default? Guess I'll find out in a moment. This is an interesting place. Looks like 2 closets just bounded together. Yep. Ooh. Ah! Ooh. Alright. A Yeti, a Snow Ghost, and in the background, a White Element in the back row. Okay. Fighters. Jeez. Feels like the Yeti could be real bad news. I'll put the whole front row on that. Cedric will breathe on the White Element. Mary will try to dispel the Snow Ghost. And, oh, it's a surprise round. So probably not that important. Oh, okay. Yeti's not that tough. Dispelled the Snow Ghost. Oh, I think when you... If it's like the PC ones, you don't get experience when you dispel. Perhaps I shouldn't have done that. Teleporter. Mary says it's trapless. So, let's try to disarm a teleporter. It was not trapped. Okay. A Yeti. Just a Yeti. And it's dead. Yeah, I don't think we got any experience for that snow ghost. Ooh, a katana from this level of the dungeon might be very good for Rex indeed. So we got a kind of cool shape here. I bet that this goes into a single room with a door immediately facing us. Feels like those switches on the outside might affect the interior here. But who knows? It's the same basic gimmick. The doors in different places. One Ura. She looks very cool. And she's dead. All that practice holding the double-sided torch in your mouth, only to be immediately cut to pieces by the sword of fire. Suzuka Godzin and some zombie bishops. Ooh, the Suzuka Godzin survived the attack. I sure hope it doesn't do something absolutely devastating to us. Scratches Kiki but missed. Okay, I can live with that. One bishop survived. Two bishops survived. Bet they don't survive this round. And they didn't. Excellent. 2,500. Very nice. No, don't just go right to disarming. I'll just guess. There's only so many things it could be. It's actually a counterpunch. I have no idea what counterpunch does. Might just be like a super powerful sling stone. At least we don't find out. Ooh, an axe on this level. I wonder, like, with the Valkyrie being like a cool special class. Ooh. Ooh. 2 oily dragons. Gross. Couple of JD Vance dragons. Yeah, like a boxing glove on a spring, but it just hits so hard. It just, you know. Oh, yeah, it could be like a decapitation thing. Like, you know, Cedric's head gets punched clean off. Cedric dies. I don't know about these things, so let's not go too far, but let's try a Medalto. Immobilizes James with sticky fluid, 10 damage, but I wasn't immobilized. Oily Dragon dies from a single hit, and the other one dissolves in the acid. Yeah. Good thing you have acid breath, because that could really be catastrophic. Okay, so they're just empty right now. Gasoline Troll has a really severe weakness to flame. Going well beyond what other trolls deal with. I'm optimistic that we're dealing with a map that doesn't use the full available space. But anyway, I want to keep checking. I want to get a sense of every... Oh, big dude. A Miko Shinuro. And then just 3 turned raccoons. Well, put the whole front row on Miko here. Boom. 2 out of 3 raccoons dissolved. Miko Shinuro died. Another big experience reward. Excellent. Poison gas. We hate that. Okay. Can add this to my map in a second once I... Okay. Very nice. I sure do hope that this is a bounded little area. I guess I could, no need to anticipate. Let's have Sasha do a calca. Is it solid rock here? Nope. Okay. Oh, jeez. Didn't need a calco to tell me that. Well, let's go in there. It's locked, you say. Will it open for the book key? Nothing happened. Will it open for the lock-picking skills of Cedric the Bard? Heck yeah. Ooh, and then immediately a gate. But before we check that... Entrance to altar. It's currently locked. Does the book key open it? Sure does. That's a good sign. Is everybody in good shape? I wouldn't mind having one dial cast on me, or dial, or how I should be pronouncing it. Oh yeah, this is what the altar room in the Tower of Witchcraft was like. And quite possibly Stillness, that I'm just not remembering that much detail. A glowing azure sphere is on top of a marble altar encrusted with gems. The sphere does not seem to be touching the altar. The mechanic by which the sphere is floating, etc. Stranger still, the book is captured inside the sphere, hanging there silently. Okay. Yep. And we'll see it from all ends, and I can kind of envision what this place is shaped like. And yet. Ominous. What do you think? Can it be so simple? Can we just take the book? I don't remember any last-minute treasure gimmickry in the Tower of Stillness, but who knows? When your fingers touch the book, an ice-cold sensation runs up your arm. Soon, you feel your consciousness fading and pass out. Uh-oh. Found book. But we wake up in a new place. As you walk forward, you hear a voice inside your head. Don't turn around. Well. Ooh, there's a flicker of a child. Should I follow the child? Or would turning to the right count as turning around? Into the darkness. Uh-oh. Is there a secret door? No. So we have to turn around, hopefully. And then we're just back here. At the book. Okay. So, this is the trick. The trick here is simply that we must figure out how the hell this works. Because there's no way we still have the book, huh? Perhaps we never had it. But I should have followed that child. Yeah, no book for us. Okay, interesting. This is cool. We pass out. We have the book. I could just gimmick it and use the single-use escape the dungeon spell. But this is neat. I would rather just solve it, especially because it's a single-use spell. So we might need that in the presumed final dungeon beyond these first 3 towers. Okay. No kid. But we saw him go right last time. But turning immediately finishes us off. Okay. Take the book. We wind up here. The voice says don't turn around. I don't see a kid. I don't see a kid. I saw the kid. He went to the right. Can I turn right? No. Okay. Let's do this again. When I see the kid, I will do a search immediately. Or try to use the ball. Maybe we can tempt the kid with the ball. Nothing here. Who has the ball? I think it's actually Ivy. Yes. Oh, wait. But this is not how to use items in the field. Nothing. Okay. We saw him again. There's nothing here. Does he want the ball yet? No. And then we wind up here. There's no secret door. Oh! What if... Hey, that didn't teleport us back. Nor did that. But I bet that does. Okay. Alright. One more try before I say, what if those switches, or at any rate, something elsewhere, we haven't explored the whole floor yet, is what matters. He was to the right. What if I turn left? I'm back at the book. Okay. Let's see what's going on elsewhere here. I'll update the map. Perhaps we have one more session. Magic is sealed. I hope that's just because of the specific square we're standing on. Uh-oh. Oh, you know what? There's something like this in Wizardry 5. There's a place where when you went, your magic was sealed for, I think, until you left the entire floor. So, let's just wander. Bearing in mind that we're in grave danger. Because we don't have any easy way out anymore, and we don't have any easy way to heal. An encounter. One giant skeleton. It's got no arms. The one with the priest guy had one arm. That's a fun variation. Was that just it? Nope. Looks like we're like a coiling snake type hallway. No. I'm just at the end of it. Is there a secret door? No. What about here? To the left? No. What about to the right? No. Well. Mysterious. This could be another thing that changes based on those switches. Amiko Shinjuro and his raccoons, once again. Okay. It's time also for me to think about wrapping up and eating some lunch. So this is a good time. Feels pretty likely that there's a way into that interior passage. If it's not a secret door. Oh no. Did we get into this place through a one-way door and now we're stuck? Also, Nightmare is a legitimately kind of freaky enemy. It's a horse with no face, being ridden by a kind of goofy looking dude, but... Hopefully Cedric can out-breathe the fog. He's done it. By Jove, he's done it. Oh, no, okay. Whew, we can get it. Can't really update the map. I mean, I could the old-fashioned way, if I so desired. But I don't, really. What's this place? Seems like it's just more of the map. I gotta be careful here not to explore too much and get lost. Wait, a switch. Okay, there's another switch. It's up here. What it means, I do not know. There's 2 switches up here. I'll remember that they're here, and hopefully I can update the map next time. An oily dragon, a changed cat, 2 white elements. Okay, Ivy and Sasha kill the oily dragon. Kiki, go for the elements. Cedric, melt the changed cat. Mary, help with the elements. Let's go. Okay, it only takes one of us to take down the oily dragon. Ivy can do it. She's a great fighter. Ghost Swarm, please no. Please no. Is magic unsealed? Probably not. Alright. Okay. He was correct about it, and he did not set it off. All the things I was hoping for. Switches galore in this area. Oh no. More switches. I'm gonna have double-digit subscripts in my annotations. Okay. These are scarier looking than they are actually scary. That went well. Cedric can shoot to the back row with his crossbow as well. But he missed. Hard to be fair to Cedric. Tough to land a crossbow bolt shot on a giant skeleton, because there's a lot of space between those ribs. Big experience. Okay, whatever. Could not disarm it. Disarmed it. Not super worried about setting off magic drain right now. Yeah. More switches. Heading south. Not exactly sure where I am all of a sudden. Oh wait, yes I am. Great. We're very close to being able to retreat, so should I no, won't explore another crypt area. There's clearly that would be a fun thing to be able to do in an RPG. Not merely disarm the traps, but take them back. Sort of downstream of Jeff's abilities in Earthbound, where you find like broken equipment, and then sometimes when you sleep it just randomly announces that overnight he fixed it. Now it's a thing. Oh, what a great game. I haven't played that in years now. I will have to at some point. Okay. Am I moving north? No, I'm moving south. Turning around. Oh, right. I want to move south because I'm still in a complex here. Does magic remain sealed all the way home? No. Alright. Well. We're not done with the Tower of Spirits just yet, but if I can get in a good session on Monday, perhaps I can finish it off and then... Whoops. There we go. Then we're rolling, because the Tower of Stillness is muscle memory for me, and the joy of early progression, continuously finding out what the alchemist spells are and such. And since we're not magic sealed all the way home, Mary can heal us up. Wait, like I said, let's get some Madial going. Look at that. Whole party healed. Very nice. Okay. Rest up. Identify items. Oh, Sasha's almost there. Fine. I will... Will I? No. I will just take gratification in knowing that Sasha will definitely level up pretty quick next time as we continue to explore the third floor of the Tower of Spirits. Okay. Identify the items. 10,000? The Plate of Hope. Is that even better than Best Plate? I'm not sure. Kiki has Plate of Hope, and it's obviously not better than... She's not doing better than Ivy, but Ivy also has just the best gear generally. The Night Cape? That sounds kind of cool. It's probably cursed. It sounds cool. Ogre Blade. Seems cursed, but who knows? I hope... Whenever I get an axe now at like a low level, I'm like, is this going to be a really like cool special Valkyrie axe? Because the fact that I've won the first Wizardry before, clean, so to speak, owes hugely to finding the samurai-only special class weapon, the Masamune. Or was it the Muramasa? It was a sword named after... I think it was Masamune. At any rate, named after one of the great Japanese swordsmiths. Another recovery card. Blade of Revenge. There's no way it's not cursed. Blade of Warrior. Sounds good. Not sure who might be able to use it, but... Okay. I don't think we have any exciting reclass opportunities open to us right now, but let's check. Cedric could be... I mean, he could be a bunch of things. He could be a samurai. But we actually need him to be a person who can unlock doors. So that's Bard, maybe Ranger, and Thief. And Ninja. But he can't get Ninja. He's alignment locked. And very slightly stat locked. James has the same old options, and this is the one I will probably eventually do. Mary has nothing. She was meant to be a priest, and she will stay a priest. I think Kiki is set as a Valkyrie now. Sasha could become a lord, which would be nice. But I find the monk thing, like, monk is fun. So I'll probably just keep her as a monk. And Ivy can barely reclass to anything because both of her magic-related stats are pitiful. And she'd need a little bit more luck for some of the things, too. But all her other stats are great. Cool. All right. This was a very productive session. Yeah, there's no stopping this armor boulder from rolling now. I think we'll be into the hypothetical. I feel very confident there's a final dungeon after the 3 dungeons. I bet I finish the Tower of Spirits next time, unless the puzzle is really fiendish. And the Tower of Stillness, based on my memory of it, probably 2 or 3 sessions. Jeez. Okay. Making progress, bit by bit, day by day. We'll play some more next week. So, check it out this weekend. No Dark Sun tomorrow. I have tabletopping virtually via distance. The climax of our Numenera adventure campaign story, whatever. So we're blocking off the day. I'm not going to fool myself into thinking that it'll be quick and I'll be here. So day off tomorrow. I'll miss you folks. No Friday Night Frosthaven tonight because we did it last night. Then on Sunday, the grand finale, unless it's like the most brutal adventure endgame I've encountered yet, of Phantasmagoria. Who will survive and what will be left of them? How many times will we watch Adrian die? Because I'm willing to bet the game has made the very interesting choice of withholding the possibility of game overs right up until the final chapter. Because peril hasn't really come into the present that much yet. So that's exciting. If I finish it quick, which I'm not necessarily betting on Sunday, we'll start Sweet Home, the next Haunted Mansion exploration game we're going to do together. And then next week, well, Greg's away. There will be neither Greg and James Beat 'em Up nor Friday Night Frosthaven. So I'm going to do my very best to convince Danielle that it's finally time, despite her trepidation about, I guess, her knee. I guess that's the current excuse. But we've been talking about doing this couple stream forever. Maybe with a couple of extra free evenings, I can prevail upon her. So maybe, hey babe, can we play this game? We'll debut next week. Maybe not. Otherwise, well, I got no friend streams planned, which means we'll definitely do some Wizardry 4, Gaiden 4. We will definitely do some more Ultima 7 Part 2 Serpentile, probably 2 sessions, maybe like a Thursday and a Friday. And maybe it's finally time that I figure out what the hell I want to do about this, sort of retro review show where I play a bunch of different little games for like 30 minutes and talk about them, and we find out what they're like, and maybe we have fun, or maybe it's a stupid idea and nobody likes it and I stop doing it after a couple weeks. Maybe it's finally time for me to pull the trigger on that. And maybe I want to get some Lolo in. And maybe I'm biting off more than I can chew by saying all this stuff. We'll find it together, team. Yeah. That's where we are, and that's where we're going. Hey, if you stuck around to the end, thanks for sticking around to the end. If you came and you left, you can't hear my voice. Well, I'm glad you stopped by anyway. So thanks for stopping by. And until the next time, when we're flipping a lot of switches and then retracing our steps, take care of yourselves and be kind to everyone you meet.